ist gar nicht. Genau. Ja,
Genau.
Where are your
Malta Experience.
was described as being one of the longest hospital wards in Europe at the time. The hall is 155 meters long. This means 520 feet. It is long enough, wide enough to take nearly 300 beds. My name is Anna. I'm going to be your guide for the next few minutes. I'm sure you've noticed on both sides. So, if you look around, you will see here was a toilet per patient in the 17th century, nearly even better than us today. These toilets came complete with a drainage system. We cannot see this because more than 60 years ago they tiled, although originally they were. Floor not original, but the floor in the corridors. Hall today is we're being looked after. In my opinion, the ward for the poor is nicer than this for the rich. My question is, why? Ladies and gentlemen, conference hall. For example, when we had the presidency of the European Union opening here, 2015, we had guests from the Commonwealth countries. Her late Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, was in Malta many times, her last overseas tour here. For the past 3 years, November and December, the theatre was used by Cirque du Soleil. Over 400 years ago, take a look at the ventilation holes coming from the main ward. This used to be the garden. The level of the garden down where the floor is. Length of the garden as long as the hall you will see downstairs. Therefore, no stage, no seats, no ceiling. The garden became a theatre 1979. 8 years later, March 1987, here was an accident that caused a fire. The fire spread quickly. In a matter of 30-40 minutes, we lost the theatre. It took us, no one was hurt. It took us 18 months to bring it back to this theatre today, here with more seating in the front, plus the balconies on either side, and the large gallery upstairs can take 1,400 guests. The very first guests to come here, a mere 2 weeks after restoration works were completed, were Presidents Bush and Gorbachev. Malta Summit, 2nd December 1989. This particular summit attracted a large number of reporters from around the world. Theatre was new, we brought everyone here, consequently all the questions, all the last-minute speeches about the end of the Cold War between America and the then Soviet Union were done on that stage in what used to be the medical garden of the Hospital of the Night. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, for us, this theatre is more than just a theatre. This way. One of these cries produced by the rich. The events we now have are corporate dinners, summits, and weddings. My sleeve is up, not like this. Something else you cannot see, halfway up the hall, behind the curtain, on the left-hand side, there is a rampa. This goes down to the next level, turns to the right, comes under the floor, because there is a tunnel. This tunnel keeps going on until we find steps go street. This is from where the poor patients enter the hospital, not from the main door upstairs. Excuse me, come this way so that the camera just won't catch you alone. One bed, 4 patients. Behind the banner, the toilet. 1 toilet per bed. Ignore the second. That's a shaft. The cistern down here was not only normal, but also to be found in other European countries. Meanwhile, on the other side, there used to be a window, followed by another window, then a door. This is repeated till the end of the hall, where all these windows and doors open directly into the garden, today the theatre. The ceiling was not plain like this, but filled with frescoes, like that. So, if you follow me, we start seeing bringing experts in restoration works to save the number, because this is the only number complete in the entire hall. The rest, and by the rest I mean over 90%, they're gone. However, we do have a few exceptions. For example, behind you there's a frame. There used to be a number like 114, because these were patient numbers. I know I told you beds on the left, but in an emergency here as well. And because the patients here needed more attention, number of patients to a bed would be less. For example, under 114 we had a patient right here. Now if you take a look at the arch, you will see there's another frame, second patient. On the wall, third frame, third patient. Is because our stone is limestone. Limestone is a porous rock. If you want to paint on it, you have to seal the pores first from the wall. All this and all that is the result. The ring, you can see 1574 until 1920, hospital. After that, upstairs became a police station, down here the cavalry, all this, a horses stable. Now allow me to show you how long this is. Follow me.
Same length of the upstairs. Same. Yeah.
The full length, I am going to ask you, do you think this hall is shorter, longer, or the same length?
Same. Same.
Shorter.
Shorter?
Shorter.
So that's 2. Majority think is longer or the same?
Same.
What do you think?
Same.
Apart from these 2 ladies, you're all mistaken. It is shorter. Good for you guys.
Sure.
What is happening here is to the end. This hall is 138 meters long, upstairs 155.
How many feet is that?
How many feet?
How many feet? In feet?
Around about 470, give or take.
Okay.
So, What about the levels underneath? Right underneath us used to be the psychiatric ward, psychiatry.
Yeah. Well, it's like an underground exit.
Also, dann musst du nochmal nach verschwinden. Also, wer das im Kopf
Nee,
hat.
McDonalds darf da gerne bleiben, aber nur im Garten.
Ja. Das ist, man will dann ja rausfahren und die Natur erleben.
Ja.
Da gibt es schon wirklich super schöne Ecken.
Ja.